I wasn't sure if I was ever gonna review this because I wasn't sure if I was ever gonna need it, but I am so glad that I bought this. It's just me and my dogs and my son that live here. This morning I get up and I do my normal morning routine. I make him a fawful and I'm about to take him to daycare. I get him all buckled in, I get in the driver's seat and the car won't start. And I was like, no. Because I remember now that I left a light on in the back seat because I was cleaning the car out last night. Then I remembered that I bought this car jump starter off of TikTok shop. It's been sitting on that shelf for months. And I gotta be honest with you guys, I've never jump started a car by myself before, so I was kind of nervous. This is the minus, and that is my battery. It says plus right there. So I put the minus on this thing over here, and then the plus on that one over there. And I was able to jumpstart my car straight out of the box. It was already charged. I have a friend that has a 1-car garage and her car battery died and there was no room to get another car in there, so she couldn't start her car. If your car battery dies, you don't need another car to jumpstart it. You can make any bottle into a lamp with these right here. I collect all types of bottles and you can just make any of them into a lamp. They change colors. They'll like blink, or you could just have it fade in and out of other colors. Like this one, how it fades in and out, changes colors. They are rechargeable, like you charge it right there. Just double tap to turn it off. You can put them in wine bottles even. I collect a lot of different types of bottles. They look like this. I've had them for 10 months now and I still use them almost every day. So I love them even after almost a year has gone by. Definitely recommend. A lot of people have been getting really distracted by like my ice machine and my fan. My neighbors are weed eating and mowing their grass, and I swear they do it like one day it'll be my neighbor right across the street. The next day it'll be like the neighbor over there, and then the neighbor over there, and then my next door neighbor. It's like every day, and I have to sit there and wait until my neighbors are done mowing. I bought this microphone that is noise canceling. Right now they're power washing. Let me show you what it sounds like. You're hearing a difference? So I know the sound sounds a little bit strange, but there's no background sound. And I love that. This was like one of the best purchases I've made recently. This one's charging right there. And it comes with this thing that I'm gonna have to take this. That you plug into the bottom of your phone. And if you don't have that, there's an adapter. So, because my phone doesn't have the C, and it comes with 80 hours of charge time on here. Yeah, I got it from TikTok shop. I'm gonna link it below. I don't want anybody to be able to call me out, so I'm gonna be transparent with you guys. I'm getting Botox on Tuesday. I'm a little nervous. I've never done it before, but okay, do you see that and this? I've started to notice it in my videos, like right there. In my pore test video, the whole time it was like that. I'm just pointing it out so that nobody else can point it out and try to call me out for something. I'm just gonna let you guys know and be transparent. Yeah, I had tan lines when I got really tan. I had to cover my tan lines that were right here up with makeup. I'm not doing it for anybody else besides myself. When the woman asked me what parts of my face that I would want to get it done in, I told her this and this, and I said, listen, I love my wrinkly 5 head, okay? I love it. She said, listen, if you love it, I love it. I was like, yes, I love that. Because it makes me so expressive. I'm not hating on anybody that has gotten Botox or has decided not to get it. I'm doing this for me. I just wanted to be the first one to tell y'all. So if you notice a difference, that is why, okay? I hope I don't look weird. Let's try to make a candy corn shot. I've never seen anybody else do it. I'm just making this up. We also want it to taste good. So I have chilled everything that I'm gonna be using. For the bottom part, like the yellow part, we're gonna use butterscotch schnapps. For the middle, we need to make it. And I know that vodka is going to float on top of the butterscotch because it's really sweet, but we want it to be orange. So we're gonna try to make the middle part right now in this separate glass. We're gonna do 2 parts vanilla vodka, 1 part orange juice. Orange juice. I'm gonna add a little bit of food coloring to this because it doesn't seem orange. It's yellow. Okay, that is way too much. I just wiped all of that off the spoon. This is how much I got left. Hopefully this, I just dipped it. That might be too much. This is yellow. I know it doesn't look yellow, but it's yellow. So put a tiny bit on there. Okay. I'm gonna put more yellow in it. Okay, I like that. For the bottom layer, butterscotch schnapps. The middle layer, we're gonna try to make this float on top. I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm gonna cover this little hole. Oh, that did not work. Why is the rum chata sinking? Anyway, maybe I should have used half and half. I can try to redo it. It's delicious though. Gosh, it tastes like pumpkin pie. I just met up with my ex-husband to exchange our son. And I found out that my toddler has been calling my ex-husband's new wife, Mama. So when he said it in the car, I was like, huh? So I marched my butt back over to the car where he was, and I said, has Ryder been calling her Mama? And he said, yeah. Why? He said, because she is his mom when you're not there. I said, she is not his mom. He said, she is when you're not there. I just want to know how you guys feel about this. I know that there's other people going through this. Am I just in my emotions of being upset about this? Because I birthed him. Personally, I feel like I'm the only one that gets that privilege. I can't imagine calling somebody else mom when I was growing up. My parents did not stay together. I would just like to know your guys' thoughts about this. Excuse me, some guy bought me this drink. Yeah, I remember him. I made that drink myself. Well, I didn't see you make it, and there's a bunch of like this red dust in there, and I just think that it was something that he added to the drink. So would you mind making me a new one? Sure, girl. Let me see that. I do see it. Where did he go? Where's he at? Oh, he's right there. Here's you a new one. I'm gonna add it to his tab and I'm gonna go talk to him. Thanks, girl. Hey, sir, you purchased this drink for that woman over there at the bar, and this red stuff in it was not in there when I handed you the drink. Did you add something to her drink? No. I don't know what that is. Well, she doesn't either, so I made her a new one and I added it to your tab. You don't have my permission to do that. I'm not paying for another one for her. I'll be happy to take this one off of your tab if you drink it. I ain't drinking that. I don't drink that fruity stuff. I'm just gonna go tab you out because I'm not serving you anymore, and I'm gonna have my manager go look at the tapes. Oh, what's the matter? You don't want to stick around till the cops got here? Hey, I just need to close out. Last name is Smith. Smith? Sure. Okay. There you go, love. Have a good night. Thanks. Wait, hold up. Y'all are out here charging a 3% surcharge to the customer? Yeah, it's the credit card processing fee. I know what it is. I worked at a bank for 15 years. I know what I'm talking about. You can't charge the surcharge to the customer. That's the merchant's job to pay that. Visa doesn't allow it. I don't know when you worked there, but Visa does allow surcharges to credit cards as long as it's not a debit card and it's disclosed. It's in Visa's merchant rules. Here you go, love. Well, I know 3% is illegal, and you know it's a $500 fine per violation. Nope. Visa caps it at 3%, or your actual processing cost, whichever is lower. So if the processing cost is 2.5%, you can't charge a 3% surcharge. So as long as the processing cost is 3% or more, we're good. I don't like paying extra. Then use cash or a debit card. I really don't think you're right. I'm gonna report this. Look, Google is free. If you look it up yourself, you will find that in North Carolina, we are not doing anything illegal. If you report it, that's fine, go right on ahead, but you're just gonna be wasting your time to look misinformed.